Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. This is Life Up 201. As usual, we bring you all the necessary information that you need on traveling abroad. So today too, we come here to bring you such information. So I will encourage you to stay tuned to the end of this video so that you wouldn't miss any of our information that we usually brings to you. So if this is your first time, this is Life App. We do share information on traveling abroad. So if you go to our YouTube page, we have so many videos. Those who want to work abroad, those who want to study, those who want to just visit, like so many things that you need. Specifically, teachers who want to teach in the United States on the J visa, those who want to teach in Canada, like just ask any immigration question that you want. We'll do our best to dive into it, make research, do the necessary calls as needed to give you the authentic information that you need. If you have any question, do not hesitate to reach out to us. So we share all this information with you. For you to get to the specific video that you are looking for, because I have over 300 videos, what you need to do, you can go to www.lifeapp201.com, where I have categorized all the videos into study, work, like whichever video you want. So it will be easy for you to get the right video that you want. All is not done over there. I'm still working on that. So today we're going to talk of new Canada study permit allocation and approval. As you know, earlier this year, the Canadian government, IRCC, issued a cap, and then they introduced the attestation letter. So that means now schools are restricted, provinces are restricted. It depends on um, the cap that IRCC gives you, which you can use to apply for admit your student. So this means that it's not every province that you have to send your application to, because some province may have sorry fewer number, others may have greater number. So that is the purpose of today's video. I'm going to show you all the provinces and then the cap that has been given to them, so you'll be able to decide on which province that you need to apply your school. So without wasting time, since I want this to be very short, I'll just go straight away and tell you what you need to know. So the immigration minister issued this cap, and now Canada have, I'm not going to go through all the numbers, that will not be necessary for you, but all you need to know is that 2024, they are looking at a total of 606,000 study permit application. So this includes those who are extending their study permit, and those who are applying new, and those who are doing masters, doctorates, and all. So a total of 606,000 study permit that they are looking at. So that is very huge number, but that doesn't mean because millions apply, but they don't take all. Um, they don't take all. So yeah, like I'm not going to go through all those numbers. That's going to keep the. So I'll go straight to the provinces and then what they are expecting. I'll share my screen so that you see it very well. So let me share my screen here. I don't know if you could see, but I guess you should see. If you can see, you can. This is province-wide study permit allocation 2024. So below are the study permit allocation and expected approval for study permit application. excluding primary and secondary school student or master's or doctoral degree study. The 606,000 include masters and doctorates, but this table exclude them, and then those in secondary school and below, high school and below, are also excluded. But so this is the allocation and this is the expected. So if you look at the top of this table, it said application after initial adjustment and then final allocation after top ups for provisional PTs with approval rate below 60%. So they are looking at approval rate maximum of 60%. So these are the provinces, the allocation, but we will based on the approval, projected approval. So you see, Alberta is allocated 40,880 894. 894. That is the allocation that has been given to them. Projected approval is 24,537. So this has been allocated for them, that this is the number of students they can admit to apply for study permit, but this is the projected approval. This is an increase of 10% from 2023. So to tell, meaning 2023, they had lesser than this number, but this is 10%. There's no top up for Alberta. There's no top up for Alberta. So that is what you need to know. British Columbia, 83,000 allocation, projected approval 49,800. They've decreased their British Columbia by 18% as compared to last year, minus 18%. Manitoba, 15,233, projected 9,140, decreased by decreased by 10%. New Brunswick, 9,000. Since it's there, I'll allow you to read it yourself, because I don't want to run into longer time. So this is it. So you can look at it and then see all the things. So you see Ontario have the highest number, 235,000, and then 141,000 projected approval. So what does this tells you? Go through them. You may pause the video and then look at it and then know what is being said. So this tells you that there are some provinces like Northwest Territory. They were just allocated 333, and then 200 will be approved. So because Northwest Territory, most people do not apply there, but I know those who apply will be more than the 333. But so if you look at some schools there, or maybe based on, yeah, so even looking at the increase, 49,000. So you can just do your math, and see how many approval were given in 2023. It may be nobody applied, or people do not want to go there. So those are some of the places that you can look at. Nunavut, those are some of the places that you can look at. Yukon, you see, 200%. So like they do not tell us the number of application that went there, but it seems many people do not go there. Many people do. You see, Ontario has been decreased by 41%. Ontario has been decreased by 41%. So this tells you, this will give you an insight on which province to apply to. And then you may know that a lot of people are applying to Ontario. So even last year, it has been decreased by 41%. And some have been increased. So you see all those that have negative change from 2023. It means that a lot of people were approved last year, meaning a lot of people applied last year. And then look at this, look at the numbers of allocation, and then look at the projected approval. The projected approval is based on what they want, and then based on previous approval. So look at it, and then if you look at the percentage too, you can do the math, and then you know that you know the trend and know where to apply to, where to apply to. So this is just an open information for you to decide on where will be very good for you to apply for your school, for your school. So this is something that you need to know. We've talked a lot about this attestation letter. The schools like a whole lot about it. We've talked a lot about it, but this give you an insight. This give you some pre-knowledge on where to apply your school. There are some schools, if you apply, then you are rest assured that you get your study permit. There are some schools too, you don't know. So if you apply school at Ontario, meaning 235,000 admission have to be issued in Ontario, but RRCC project to issue 141,000 141,000 study permits. So you know the competition will be high. Competition will be high. So this is something that you need to know. So this is what I have for you today. This is Life App. We give you all the necessary information you need to travel abroad. We are looking at those who want to study in Canada. Next time. Have a good day. Bye.